pleasure to be here at Williams Muscadine Vineyard and Farms, 26 Gabriel Place, Neesmith, South Carolina. This farm is from family lineage. My great-grandmother formerly resided in this home, and my grandmother and her second husband, they both had prior marriages and prior families, and their spouses passed away, so they joined families. One had 11 children, one had 12 children, and then they unified, and then they gave birth to my grandfather. And so my grandfather is David Williams, and he helped maintain this land throughout his life. He became an agricultural teacher. He went to South Carolina State in the, I want to say, early 40s, late 30s, early 40s. He was one of the only African-American men who were a college graduate. He retired from being an agricultural teacher for this area after about 30-something years. And he wanted to try his hand with muscadines. And he was advised by Clemson Extension that this soil would not be suitable for growing muscadines. And he just gave it a go anyway. And this is the area where he originally started to plant. And so he started with maybe 50 vines, and as you see, he's been able to expand throughout all the property, and he pretty much maintained this throughout his latter time, and he unfortunately passed away in 2019, but up until his untimely passing, untimely for me. But up until his passing, he enjoyed this area. This was his love, his passion, and his joy, and that's why we're here, working to maintain what he's developed for us as a legacy. And we have seven chickens. We have one duck here. And so those are...
Hey, quackers.
In the event things go rough, if we can't find anything in the grocery store, we have backup.
Have you ever clinked and feathered and plucked the chicken?
I've just observed. I just wait on finished product.
Finished product, right?
I guess if it came down to
when it comes, you know how to do it. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
wouldn't want to have to be in that part of the deal, but yeah, I might just eat grass and stuff before I pluck a chicken. I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
And luckily, one other thing that we don't mention is that there's a very well-stocked pond very close by as well. That also helps when you're in this natural habitat, having a water source with fish, as well as, you know, some kind of product, something growing, and some livestock. So we are thinking, hopefully, like to worry about some cows and hogs and other types of animals, because when you have land and opportunity, make the most of it.
Yes, ma'am.
So cover all bases. So now I'm just going to give you the roundaway of the vineyard. This is usually how we take people around, so you can see the totality of the vines, because you really can't see, you know, just standing around.
Yeah.
So like I said, these are the original areas.
The OGs. Heirlooms.
Yep.
After they told you that.
Yep.
It's our blood.
For sure, when your thumb is green, you can't
change
that.
No, man. And when you find your niche,
oh yeah,
it may not be green all the way around, but he can green this up real good.
And so we're looking at, these are peach trees that are coming along, and just try to put all kind of varieties of things out. Yeah, this is some land, a fig tree there.
And there's some figs that was right on top of it.
Yeah.
My son just had a fig for his first time today.
Oh, did he?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was raised with figs right in my front yard, so I'm all figged out.
And it's crazy how when you got land, how stuff can grow naturally.
Oh yeah.
We got blueberries that grow all over.
Oh yeah, the wild things are the easiest because they already
know how to maintain. Yep.
You don't have to, you know, they just, for somehow the animals don't mess with them. They just survive and are available. So. And
we got to think how we always try to do and upgrade everything. How are they doing it? They don't got this in the wild.
Exactly.
They don't got no heating pad for the chickens in the wild. They got a mama to sit on.
Pretty much.
So yeah. Yes,
everybody the roundabout look because it's far more than the eye
Yes.
can see.
And see.
So yeah, so this is pretty much, yeah.
Find the kids. They look like they stealing.
I'm glad you decided to pick.
Because
You can't charge it for what you eat while you're picking.
I know that.
Because they wanted to do the interview.
No, I'm just running with you.
Oh,
no.
oh, he's recording. Okay,
Yeah.
but
We have, we try to, our niche is just trying to make sure our kids know, yes, you can go to college. Yes, you can get college education and do all that, but
Know how
learn
to
something
survive.
that you can do,
yes.
that you can enjoy, that you can love. Like, I don't plan to be working all my life. I want this to be my work, you know, showing and growing and doing my building. Because we spend so much time 9 to 5 that, and you retire at 65, that's all your good years.
That's all the best years of your life. And then you get that little check every month. You be like, that's it.
And then you see them in the freshest. That's where you see the newest 2022, and there's somebody that can't even enjoy their 22 year at the new beach at 75.
Okay. That's just not even.
That's not even.
That's not the
Nope.
You missed the mark. So that's red okra. And what's left
And it's
of
flowering.
collards and
Collard,
yeah,
yep,
the
I know my
flowers
little
turn
green.
into the actual okra that you eat.
Yes, man.
So and these are the, for some reason this is a very late season, so we're even getting new grapes.
New growth.
Yep, new growth is still happening, and that's very unusual because this is late in the season. But
And you know where they at too.
yeah,
So you're not just here on the weekend.
oh no,
And that's
I'm one who
good.
really have this embedded in my blood.
Yes,
I remember
ma'am.
running these. I saw this develop. Like I was a kid and he started, and we used to be out here all the time.
It's better to hear the history from somebody that's dead than to see it from a book that somebody done changed it in.
Oh, definitely. The okra patch for the green okra over there, and then we had some other things. We had squash. We had some. He did some asparagus, Brussels sprouts, squash, eggplant, cabbage. We had red and green cabbage. Just trying a little some of everything because, as you see, if you put it in the dirt and make it work. So we have all kinds of things that.
Oh, they're so beautiful. And it's so
See the sugar cane?
Oh, I might go over there. Y'all got a sugar cane pick and fill? Where's that at? I want.
Sugar cane there.
Yes, ma'am. It's a big
This
one.
was, this was what's left of the, I guess the spring summer garden.
Yes.
Just re-till and then plant. That's what's left of
Eggplants.
eggplant.
Yes, ma'am.
And so
And some, that's that back there, that cabbage. I mean, lettuce,
I think that's formally cabbage.
cabbage.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think we passed the collards back here. But see, look at these new grapes here. Wow. See that cluster?
Y'all don't be mad. We getting real grapes.
Yep.
I love these wildflowers.
Oh yeah,
those
we
are
plant
the
those for
best.
beautification.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, you see along the driveway, that was another addition of my father.
Yes, ma'am.
So right now my father, Wendell Williams, and my uncle Eldridge Williams are the ones who try to keep the grounds maintained because this is a year-round process, and I think that
And they're
it's-
doing a good job.
Yes, I think that it's, but most important, my brother David Williams also assists in that, but it's most important for people to realize, because most people only show up, oh, I'm sorry, one of our other staples, pear trees that we have over in the
Are those good?
Yeah, you want to walk and get them?
You talking about those big old things up there?
Let's walk in.
See, I just wait till they fall down.
Sometimes so I can
Get
get on
that
the cart
little
and
ladder.
shake it.
Yes, ma'am.
Either way.
Yes, ma'am. Do y'all do y'all have any book that y'all have written on the history yet?
No, I think that
Pamphlet?
my aunt has done some historical documentation,
Yes,
but not
ma'am.
like a full-fledged book or
Yes,
anything.
ma'am.
But she's done like some interviews, like the same thing
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
I did one yesterday actually with our local library, and
Yes,
she's going to do a booklet. So I guess that'll be
Yes, ma'am. That you
one,
can put right up in the front so people
yeah.
can see. Yes, ma'am.
so. Yeah, so they
Because
Yeah,
we
so you
don't
can-
we don't have any, like I say, that's what we do this for, to document legacy that we don't have, that we don't hear, that we don't see in somebody else's book that's not about our history.
Yep, so they fall pretty nicely. And if the deer and other little critters don't get to
Funds
them,
don't have them,
yeah. So we really just try to pick first before shaking
before
the
they
tree.
pick.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was out yesterday with another tour and found some lovely ones. So there you guys go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You see, like some of them like this, we just let them go back to the earth because they've already been damaged.
And
But
they
the-
and that's how they reproduce and they make it work. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
these are some. If I'll be 48, these trees got to be 60, 70 years old. Yeah, these trees are, or even older, actually, because I remember eating pears off these trees my entire life. So they've been always at bearing age.
At bearing,
And I'm 2
yeah.
years from 50, so
Yes, ma'am.
that's my reference.
Yes,
point.
ma'am. And out here got you looking good, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Natural living. Yes, ma'am. Wow.
Isn't
Yes.
it? I think it's therapeutic. I think
Yes.
that if it were up to me, I would try to expand on a level of wellness
Yes.
and holistic, mind, body, spirit.
Yes.
Because this is what works for me. A lot of people don't have any real understanding in the value of ownership when it comes to land.
Yes.
Because one thing I always say that people don't take into consideration, they can always make more money, but they can't make more land.
Nope.
So when you have something, you have to realize how valuable it is, and like you say, instill in your children the value, because luckily this is heirs property. So when
Yes.
it's heirs property, that means that
can't.
they can't touch it. So
Yes,
that's the
ma'am.
beauty in it. And what you
Yes,
do on heirs
ma'am.
property, that is what you
What
know.
you do. Yes,
And
ma'am.
so that's been the beauty and the ability for longevity and generational experience, because if it was up to one person and they didn't want to deal, most people sell and don't worry about it. So
What were we just talking about? Let's just recant. Yeah, what did you tell me before you just took that bite? What did you tell me?
I said I don't like pears because I don't like how they taste.
And then what did I ask you to do?
Eat the pear, and then I ate it,
And what happened?
and it didn't taste like a store-bought pear.
And what was the amazing thing that you just said that interrupted the previous interview?
That all pears should taste like that. They don't taste like that.
Huh. Some about them Williams Farms pears, huh?
thank you for coming out, and I'd like to appreciate Dickinson's Adventures from Dickinson Farm and Lodge for visiting us at Williams Muscadine Vineyard and Farm. And we're located at 26 Gabriel Place, Neesmith, South Carolina. Our telephone number is 843-382-8251. So please enjoy this video and help the Dickinson Adventure continue to spread the joy of natural living and loving nature and having all kinds of wonderful bounties to have a great time. I appreciate you coming out, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it's not your last time visiting us. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.